What's up guys, this is Neil Ladoris, and today, we are going to unbox GoPro Hero 7 White. GoPro released 3 GoPros together with these, namely the black, silver, and white. This is the least expensive of the 3. This is GoPro's continuation on releasing budget action cameras since the Hero 5 series. In front of the box, it says 10 megapixels, 1080p 60 video resolution, and submersible up to 33 feet or 10 meters for my international fans. A quick note, the box here says 1080 video resolution, it actually records at a resolution of 1440, so even if it says 1080p 60, you can just kinda ignore that. Good for you that you were able to watch this video. Most consumers don't know the trap GoPro is setting up ahead for them since they don't really release the details of all the features of their GoPro. For that matter, be sure to like and subscribe so that you will not fall for a trap like this ever. Moving on at the side, GoPro continues with them shamelessly posting the specs of their camera, with 10 megapixels, 1080p 60 or 1440 in reality, submersible up to 33 feet or 10 meters. And a man talking to the GoPro should indicate that this camera is voice command. A hand touching the screen of the GoPro would likely suggest that this is touchscreen, and a 2x slow-mo. At the other side of the box, it shows what's included inside the box, the GoPro itself, the case, a screw for fixing your GoPro rigidly with your mount, the joint connector of the mount, one mount with flat base, and another mount with a slightly rounded base designed primarily to be attached to a helmet, and lastly, a Type-C to ordinary USB cord. At the back, GoPro really doesn't learn as they posted an iPhone that is surely not included. However, they did manage to present their app perfectly in the iPhone. I best suggest you download the app on your mobile phone to see for yourself that the GoPro really did lie about their video resolution. Underneath the box contains all the FCC labels, and the rest written is what I'm sure you don't really care of. So now that all of that is done, let us tear this bad boy apart. Please do listen carefully, to know how beautiful of a sound it is to unbox a product such as this. There we go. Now we can finally get to the good part. Lift up the 4 folds to reveal an opening, which allows your finger to be inserted. Pull gently, but do put an effort to it, and don't be afraid to break the tab, as it is truly a sturdy box that can hold a little pressure if applied. Once pulled out, you may now be able to get the GoPro, that sits peacefully on top of a plastic mount that is glued to the box. Before we check out the GoPro, let's continue checking out the remaining items inside the box. Inside the box, GoPro included a sticker that comes in pairs, which I'm sure enough that you'll only keep this and not ever use it ever. They have included a cheat sheet though, so as not to confuse consumers how to use the GoPro. Here are the 2 mounts that I said earlier, one with a flat base and the other a slightly curved one. How thoughtful of them to include a 3M to go with the mounts. The last part is the USB Type-C to full ordinary charging cord. They do not include a charging brick, so if ever you were buying this without a phone, or if you have forgotten to buy a charging brick, then needless to say, you are screwed. I almost forgot, now that I'm sure you are heading your way to the store to buy a charging brick, don't forget to buy a micro SD card as well. Now back to the GoPro, let us remove the case first for us to have a good look with our GoPro. Opening the case is straightforward, again just apply a little pressure to this tab here. Once open, it will loosen the case that holds the GoPro, and you just push the camera out of the shell. My initial thoughts on this device is that it is really well built, it is fully encased in rubber, so water tightness can be guaranteed. However, I'll get more onto it on my next video to double check. Camera is decent enough for recording, and clear enough for photos. The downsides that I see with this device is that, since it is fully enclosed in a rubber case, the battery is no longer removable. It is not that big of a deal, however once you really thought about it, if you are going for a long adventure, and you are nowhere near a power outlet, then this will stick out like a cancer. A quick solution is to bring a power bank. Just keep in mind you can't use it right away with that setup. The camera lens is also not removable. It's not really a deal breaker, but having an option to buy a replaceable lens is better than having to buy a whole new unit again. I'll be doing a separate video for the full review of this device, so be sure to subscribe, and hit the bell button to get notified once the video goes up. Also, I'd appreciate if you comment on what you want to see in my review of this, mostly like battery endurance, the real video resolution, and all other good stuff. Be sure not to leave anything. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.